Yo, what up, TikTok and Facebook? How's everybody doing? I took a couple of days off, I guess you could say. Friday was really intense for me when it comes to downloads. The synchronicities were through the roof. And I kind of just had to shut right down. And I had a couple drinks Friday night. I was vibrating. I was literally vibrating, and it was too much. It was too much. I dropped off my daughter for her to go to her sleepover. And after I dropped off my daughter, the address was 1111. So 1111. Okay, whatever. I go to the Goodwill, and when I get to the Goodwill, I'm shopping, and then there's a picture of the universe, and underneath the universe there was another picture, and it said the rapture. Only no God or king, only man. So I was like, holy F. And then I go outside, and then there's a truck parked outside the Goodwill when I was leaving, and it said, an Ontario girl living in an Alberta world. Well, I'm from Ontario. So it was like, bam, 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 bam. Not to mention, earlier that day, I find out that there's this rare psychological disorder that make people see demon faces. Like, come on. So it was just like, bow, 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 bow. So, has anybody else been experiencing massive synchronicities like that? Oh yeah, then to top it off, I get home, and the box that they put my new items that I purchased, the box said prophecy on it. And I didn't realize it till I walked upstairs. This was my breaking point. Like, this is when I absolutely snapped. So after seeing 1111, go to the store, the universe picture, the rapture picture, go outside, Ontario girl from Alberta world, I get home, and then when I carry up the box, I realize what the box says. It says prophecy. Like, can you explain to me how that is even fucking possible? Or why did I see all that? You know what I mean? It was just too much. And as a result, I caved, and I bought a 6-pack of Caesars, and I was just like, fuck it, man. I'm tapping out. So, did I learn anything from this all? Yes. Drinking is not a healthy coping mechanism, but I hadn't drank in over a month. I'm not justifying it. I had to tap out. Like, I just mentally was like, what the fuck, man? So be kind to ourselves, right? And I felt really guilty, and my girlfriend came over, and we had a couple drinks. I felt like it was maybe not the best thing to do, but at the same time, it's whatever we put our focus and awareness on, right? Like, I could sit there and hate myself for it, but I've actually had the last 2 days have been mental reprieve. I'm not, I don't know what else to say or how to explain it, but it was just too much. So CERN is a multinational scientist lab, and they're based out of Switzerland. They created the World Wide Web. WW translates in Hebrew to 666. The internet was built by a science lab that is also creating the Hadron Collider. And this Hadron Collider it's trying to be God, pretty much. So if they created the World Wide Web, and now they are trying to play God by creating a universe or a black hole portal to open up, what the fuck can they bring into this existence? Or what wrath can that bring upon people? Right? So if we are going from a 3-dimensional living of reality to a 5D dimensional reality, then naturally the elites or the hierarchy does not want us to transition. Well, why wouldn't they want us to transition, Emily? Well, because, man, they will lose their power, right? So if we look at 3D is hell. 4D is purgatory. Right now we're all in purgatory. This is purgatory. We're going to be in purgatory for quite some time. These solar flares aren't going to stop. As these solar flares progress, it's going to cause even more mental unrest. Okay? Think of it this way, man. Like this is an F5 tornado of radiation getting burped onto our planet. It's going to affect our magnetic field, which is going to put in more radiation. How this radiation is going to affect our bodily energy fields, right? So that's why a lot of people have headaches. They're just like done mentally. They're just like, oh my god. So the mark of the beast is 666. And what has happened to today's society? We are addicted to our cell phones. We're addicted to the dopamine that it gives us. We are rats. 3D is a rat cage. We've been doing this karmic loop for some time. And you know what's funny as well? Is in my condo building, there's these so there's these like communication box, and there's about 14 on every floor. So loop 1, loop 2, loop 3, and it's like a karmic loop, man. You know what I mean? It's bizarre. Like so many, I can connect everything. It's always in front of me, and it can be overwhelming. You know? So what are you seeing? What are you picking up on? How are you feeling mentally? How are you feeling emotionally? You're going to be breaking away from a lot